Hey, what's up guys? It's Isolation Gamer 05 again, and welcome to a new series. We're playing F1 2020 Career Mode. Now, I know that I've been posting a lot of Battlefront 2 videos, but that's just because, well, reality is I'm kind of poor when it comes to video games. So I just don't have the money to just keep up buying every new game that comes out. I often have to wait for a new promotional deal or for a special occasion. But this summer, because I've been doing a lot of school, I just thought I'd reward myself and get a new game. And this is a game that I was honestly didn't know existed until I saw it pop up on YouTube. And because of it, I've been a new fan. I've been inducted into Formula One in the sense that, well, I just love the sport now. I never understood why anyone would watch it previously, but it's just, there's a lot more to it than just driving around in circles. So we're going to be doing career mode, as I said. We're going to be starting with the driver career. Now, I know a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of content creators are doing the My Team career mode, but the only problem with that, in my opinion, is that there's a lot more than just driving. You have to be a manager, you have to manage how the car, all the facilities and what upgrades you want to bring to the car, and also all the manager aspects and managing money. And there's a lot of responsibility, and considering that I just recently got into F1, I'm not sure if that's exactly the way we want to go, considering that, who knows, I might make a huge mistake and my company goes bankrupt. So just for now, we're going to go with an established team, learn the ropes, and then maybe later on in my time with this game, I might switch over to my team. And let's get to it. There's no delaying it. So let's get to the driver career mode. Now, like I said before, here's my character. You guys voted in the comment. I put an Instagram poll up online and voted on the name of my driver, which F2 team should I race for in my first season, and then which Formula 1 team should I race for. So while the character design itself wasn't exactly chosen by you guys, I asked for the name, and as the picture I'm about to put up shows, it was between Anakin Solo or James Picard, kind of like balancing my two favorite science fiction franchises. And an overwhelming majority of you, I think about 73% of you, wanted Anakin Solo to be the name of my Formula 1 racer. And for all those who voted James Picard, don't worry, you're going to that's probably going to be the name of my avatar on my team career mode. So yep, so all this is done. Number 15, because, well, when I played basketball in high school, and number 15 was always the number I gravitated towards, so we're going to stick with that. So we're going to select Anakin Solo to be the driver for my team career mode. So let's get going. We're going to have the option to choose which type of, our debut season, essentially. So we can do an F2 taster, which is when we play 3 races. Then we have a short F2 season, which is 6 feature races. That sounds pretty exciting. Then you have the full F2 season, and that's when you play 12 feature and 12 sprint races, and then which combining to a total of 24 races. Because in F2, each circuit you go to, you race one long race, and then the next day you race a sprint race, which is a shorter version, and where the grid from 1st to 8th place, there's a reverse grid. So whoever finishes in 8th will have pole position for the sprint race, and whoever finishes first will start in 8th place in the sprint race. Kind of like a way to mix it up, I guess. Or we can go straight to F1. Now, I have been practicing with F1, with the Formula 1 season. And as much as I would like to do that, I kind of want to give a little bit of a realistic feel, because a lot of drivers will start in Formula 2 and then go to Formula 1. However, at the same time, I don't want to make such a long season, because I don't want the series to go on too long. I already know I'm going to do a full season of Formula 1, so I don't want to bog down with 24 videos, or I guess 12 videos of an F2 season. That's just too much in my opinion. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the F2 taster. And how you perform will affect how you are viewed in Formula 1. I don't think that's a problem for us. I think we're going to do fine, so let's just jump right into it. And from what I understand, Formula 2, all the cars are the same, so it's all skill. So that's kind of cool, because when you reach Formula 1, every car has different power units, different companies will divert more funds into different facilities. So you're going to have different cars competing against each other. So you can have like a mediocre driver, but you have a great car, you're going to do great. But in Formula 2, they're all the same. All right, so here we get to choose which team we're going to be part of. And I put this up on a poll, and pretty close, but to be fair, like not many people know Formula 2 exists. And I think around like 58% of you wanted me to play for Carlin, or race for Carlin. So that's what we're gonna go for. Let's get into it. I'm really excited. Let's see what we got in store. All right, Carlin. All right, so now we gotta choose our driver academy. Now I didn't want to spoil this right away, considering that like I wanted it to be a surprise later on which Formula 1 team I'm going to be racing for. But this feature here, so a driver academy, each Formula 2 racer is inducted into a driver academy. And so that way when you begin Formula 1, you can find a team that, so like you get more acclaim depending on which team driver academy you're part of. Of course, you have the option to do none, but you will give driver acclaim, which is like really important. It boosts your public figure, I guess you could say, or popularity when you race. It's kind of like, you know, it's popularity essentially. That's what like all racers, all celebrities have to deal with. And so we can race for the Mercedes Driver Academy, Ferrari, Red Bull, Renault, McLaren, or none. We can just choose to be independent. So I won't give it away. Maybe I'll just say this. All my viewers who didn't vote on the Instagram poll, I'm going to race for the Ferrari Driver Academy. And it's you, and I challenge you, I guess, to guess which team I'm driving for. Am I going to drive for Scuderia Ferrari, the Haas F1 team, which has a Ferrari engine, or Alfa Romeo Racing? All of you who voted probably know the answer already. So let's get into it. Start this career. I'm really excited. Right. All right. So here's the gameplay settings. Let's do feature race. I think I'm going to keep it to 25%. Let's keep it short. Now, AI driver level. I think it clocked in around... let's see here. I think it was around like 60 or 70, but we want to have as much acclaim as possible when we enter Formula 1 because like that's just going to give us a lot of acclaim, and I don't want to have to lose all the races in Formula 2 and then just not get into F1. So I'm going to reduce it by around 10 or 20. I was racing really comfortably at 50. So we're going to put the AI driver difficulty at 50, and then from there we're just going to increase it when we reach Formula 1, because Formula 1 drivers first rookies aren't expected to be breakthrough. Like, there are some exceptions, of course, but I know I'm probably not going to be one of those. We're starting in Austria. This is really exciting. I'm really excited. Austria's a really easy track to play on. So yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into this. All right, we're starting off right off the bat on the race, I guess. Like, there's no qualifying, no practice. I'll definitely show the qualifying and practices when I do my team, or when I get into Formula 1.
Spielberg is a very short lap, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship. 7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. The left-hand kink of turn 2, leading into the uphill braking of turn 3, represents another overtake hotspot. Joining me here in Spielberg for the feature race today is the GP2 champion of 2012. It is, of course, the one and only Davide Valsecchi.
Ciao, Alex. What a day to go racing here in Austria. The feature race, of course, has the most points of the weekend.
So we're given points depending on how well we finish. And feature races, I guess, are worth more. So let's try and finish first. But Austria is a pretty easy track. One of the easiest on the F1 calendar, I think, around.
Yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Luca Giotto lines up on pole position, edging out Nicholas Latifi, who will start.
Sorry, that was my mic falling.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Joe.
Oh yeah, so I gave him the
Nikita
nickname
Mazepin,
Skip.
And
I'm in 4th though. That I was not expecting to start in 4th. That's really good though, if you guys think about it.
Schumacher,
oh, Antoine.
and Antoine Hubert.
Alright, so 4th place. That's like really good, because like a good start here will mean that I probably can go up into 1st. So let's start strong. This is exciting. All right, so let's look at the car setup. So we can have a balanced default. The more downforce you're given, the easier it is to take corners, or you can less downforce and go top speed. Now, Austria is a very fast track, but I'm not very comfortable at top speeds. Like, I don't really want to like go so fast I end up like losing my front wing. If you lose your front wing in Formula 1, you're screwed. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. No custom setup. Because I don't want to mess around in menus. I have no idea what I'm doing again. But if you know more about Formula 1 than I do, what you probably do, depending on who's watching, put down in the comments different ways I can improve myself. So, get back out of this and let's get to racing. 5 red lights. Let's rev her up. We got Giotto Latifi, who's actually in Formula 1, and Guan Yu Zhou. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but I've seen some Formula 2 highlights. All right, let's go. Good start, good start. Let's go in. Oh, ooh. Okay, that could have been really bad. But wow, what a great, that was great. I hope I didn't cut anyone off or ripped off someone's front wing, but we're racing now. All right, Giotto has taken the lead. We're gonna brake. Oh, okay, that was scary. Now, the thing about Formula 2 is usually in Formula 1 you have DRS, which allows you to have less drag and go faster. But that's not going to happen in this race, so let's go late into the corner. Oh, we cut him off. Let's go. First place, boys. Wow, 2 great overtakes in the corners. All right, so now it's all about clean, precise driving. I'm using the racing line because I personally, like, while practice, I have not raced on Austria, in Formula 2 or any car to be for that matter. So I'm gonna use the dynamic racing line for the first season of Formula 1. If I do another season, I might get rid of it. So let me know if you want me to do that. Maybe in Formula 1 I'll just have for corners only, because cornering is the only real thing. Ah, we got the fastest lap. Nice. All right, let's go. Brake. Go into the corner. Good. Good braking. And if anyone else wants to pick up the game, I know I'm a little late, so maybe some of my viewers have already picked up this game. But in F2, all right, brake. Oh, that was too hard on the brakes there. Not good, not good. You don't want to full out stop. I remember watching a tips video saying that you want to, like, depending on the corner, you want to go down at least 3 gears, but you don't want to go beyond. Oh, that was too wide. Oh, I'm on the grass. That's bad. Uh-oh. Great. Okay, so safely enter the track again right here. Crap. Okay, so that was a huge mistake. I'm down in 5th. But it's okay. We got 8 laps to catch up. I'm going to have to pull like a Lando Norris scenario 7. Brake late into this corner. Oh, that guy hit me really hard. Alright, it's okay. We're up in 5th. Zhou hit me. I hope he didn't lose his front wing. Because, like, he said, oh, brake too. Oh, that was too late into that corner. Alright, brake. There we go. Focus. Okay, Luca Giotto just recorded the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Oh, we do have DRS. Sorry, I meant ERS. That's the one thing we don't have. It's like, so in Formula 1 cars, they're a hybrid engine. Right, nice. We got around Sete Camera. Thanks, Jeff. Jeff's my radio operator. He's a radio operator for all F1. Oh! Oh, got squeezed out there. Not good, not good. Okay. Let's get some overtake. Let's pass Latifi. I guess he's racing in both F1 and F2. For race car drivers, it's not uncommon to race in multiple series, but yeah. Let's try getting back into first though. That's huge. I don't want my first video to be about how I made a huge mistake. Oh wow, we're rubbing tires, and he kind of forced me into the grass, but it's okay. We're gonna play some defensive driving here. Keep 4th. I want to finish on the podium, so let's finish on the podium in our first race. Whew, this is exciting. I mean, y'all guys all came here to see this. I just want to check and see if I didn't lose my front wing or anything. anyone in that collision and when I went off the track on lap 2. Ooh. Here we go, DRS right here. Easy. Let's go. Full throttle, pedal to the metal, baby. Wait in the corner. Nice. That was so good. Oh man, I'm having so much fun. I love racing games. Like, I started off, like, I won't lie, I don't play sim racers. Like, my favorite racing game was probably Mario Kart growing up, which is like completely R&D based. But I'm having a lot of fun with Formula 1. Like, I think anyone who's new or wants to get into the sport, like, watch the races, but since the races are always like at such early times because of the time difference, if you're watching from Canada, which is where I live, but it's always like really early games, early races. So just pick up, I'd recommend if you want to get into F1, just pick up this game and give it a whirl, because like it really teaches you some of the intricacies of the sport. I mean, it took a while though. Like, I remember the first race I played in simulation, I crashed like 7 times. See, that was a decent corner. See, like, I didn't lose too much speed. Alright, here we go. DRS. DRS is a drag reduction system. So if you look back, see how my wing is lifted a bit? Because my wing is lifted, I can, it reduces the drag, which means that I'm not going to be able to corner as well. But in certain zones, I'm able to lift the front wing when you're within 1 second of the car ahead, and then you can just fly past them, like as I'm about to do on Luca Giotto. Oh! No, the front wing. Front wing looks good. Alright. Oh, I braked too early there. See, that's the problem. And I'm getting really lucky right now, but you could pretty much, like, if you cut the corners too much, you could get a corner cutting penalty, and that's not good. That could be anything from a few seconds off your lap, which in F1, which in this racing, it could be really good. Oh my goodness, and I passed them. I got the move off. Let's go. Let's go. Right, let's make this corner look easy. I'm on the curb. Nice. Okay, not so good. My tires aren't looking. Why am I on this menu? I like keeping it on the fuel menu. That being said, in F2, you don't really have to worry about your fuel load that much. It's more in F1 because you can exchange between different fuel modes. You'll see it when I start playing Formula 1. Okay, but I don't have DRS because I'm in first now. But I do have the fastest lap of the race, and just as a heads up for people who are new, if you have the fastest lap in the Grand Prix, that means you get an extra point to your total. So it means pedal to the metal and drive as fast as your tires will let you. But I'm opening the distance between me and Giotto. Correct me if I'm wrong, if there are any like actual F2 viewers out there, but I'm pretty sure Luca Giotto is, well, I'm pretty sure he's like the best. Like, he's first in the driver's standings. I could be wrong for Formula 2. I don't keep track of Formula 2. It's not really my thing. I'm kind of a noob. Like, I don't watch the races. I just watch the highlights when they go on YouTube. Yeah. But who knows? Maybe one day. Like, they have a Canadian Grand Prix in Montreal, so maybe. Oh god, okay. Nice corner. Brake here. Ooh, yeah. Purple fastest second sector. That made no sense. Wow. I can't multitask. It's really bad. Okay, here we go. Brake into this corner. Nice. Alright, here we go. Brake again. Yes, good job. Let's keep racing. And he set another fastest lap. Great. Awesome. This has been a great race. Like, I thought for a second, I was hoping that, like... Thanks, Jeff. Oh, bad. Not a great corner. Oh, yeah. It's like, I was worried that, like, when I put the difficulty a little lower than usual, I was worried that, like, I was just going to, like, blow them out of the water, but... I mean, my mistakes clearly spoke up there. Like, I messed up once, and then I went on all those overtakes, a little bit of collision. Maybe afterwards I'll play the race highlights, just to show, like, whether or not, like, it was all me. Because sometimes the stewards can miss something, because, like, it's such a fast-paced race. Like, oftentimes the time penalties will come after a little bit of a review. I'm talking about Lewis Hamilton and the Italian Grand Prix last weekend. Feels bad about that, but shout out to Pierre Gasly, who, man, I watched a video on the Formula 1 website. Like, he's had a tough year. To have won a Grand Prix, like that's really good. That's really good. Like, I'm sure he's still riveted or very happy, but he's got to worry about Tuscany this weekend, which should be a really interesting race. I wonder what other races we're going to race, because there's Austria, and there's 2 other races. Oh! Sergio is out of obsession. We'll have to look at that on the replay. Usually, most of the time, it's engine failure. Speaking of which, let's check our engine. It's in the green. It's still looking good. Right. Let's keep it up. Another fastest lap. I am blowing this out of the water. If I don't get into Formula 1 now, oh man, it's going to be a sad day. And there's no one in sight. I'm just cruising. Easy. That being said, I don't think correct me if I'm wrong, has anyone in Formula 1 or Formula 2 ever won their first race as a rookie? Caution. Is this because of Sergio? Is Sergio somewhere here? Oh, I see him. Ooh, wait. He might have crashed out. Again, we'll have to look at that on the replay when I'm finished this race, but let's power through.
This is your final lap.
Let's do this thing. All right. Break into the corner. And here we go. Pit now rejoin. Wait, why am I good at the pits? No, like, such a short race. 10 laps? Oh god, nope, focus. Focus. Don't want to go on the grass like that. Ooh, too slow again. I gotta work on my braking. Especially in like lap 1, like in Formula 1. If I end up braking too quickly, I might just get rear-ended, and that could screw both me and the car behind me over. And I don't want to be screwing anyone over. That being said, I might have screwed over Guan Yu Zhou. Like, he's in 5th right now. Like, who knows if I gave him front wing damage or anything. That being said, the character animation has me, like, being really mad, so maybe it was on him. Again, we'll look at the replay. Right, here we go. Oh, God! That was bad. Okay, here we go. Final corner, and full boost to the line. Do a little shimmy, and we just won our first race. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that was great. That was actually a really fun race. And of course we win driver of the day because we're a rookie, and after that huge mistake, we deserve it. We really do deserve it.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure the top step of the podium today.
The F1 theme is actually so good. I don't understand why people hated it initially.
And there you have it, today's winners. Having raised some of the biggest names in F1 to date, Carlin have once again shown their expertise when it comes to recruiting new talent. No doubt today's winners have a bright future ahead of them. They certainly deserve it.
Do the champagne spray. Canada, boys, let's go! I'm not sure if a Canadian's ever been up that high on the podium. Not since Gilles Villeneuve. Lance Stroll definitely hasn't, though. But maybe I can start challenging him. Alright, so here's the driver standings for Formula 1. We have, honestly, our boy Anakin Solo, number 1 for Team Carlin. Started 4th in the grid and went to 1st. Fastest lap time and 27 points to his name. Now, our teammate, Louis Delatraz, I don't know where he started in 9th, so only went up 1 place. So, not great by any standards, but hey, and that means I did replace an Asian driver as well. Oh god, I'm gonna butcher his name. I'll probably put it up in the video titles just to be able, so just that way you can look him up. Nobiru Matsushita, something like that. I replaced him. Driver standings. So they simulated all the races leading up to this. So I'm not gonna do the math and find out how many wins I've had because this is the 6th race of the season technically. So Luca Giotto, decent, 3rd. Nicholas Latifi fourth, Nikita Mazepin first, and I'm in fourth in the driver's standings, which is really good. Considering I'm a rookie, that's really good. And Louis Delatraz is in... Right. And in the team standings, so there's a constructor champion. So you win points not only for yourself in the driver championship, but you also win points to the constructors in the process as well. And as you can see, with our combined points over the last few races, we're at 140 points after 6 races technically, which is really good for a team. That being said, ART, Univirtuosi Racing, and DAMS, or DAMS, I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, like that's still really good, but we're gonna have to do better. Let's look at this. So here I am in the inside. That's a gutsy move, though. Did I clip off some of his front wing? Let's just quickly have to see that. Alright, we'll slow this down. That was a clean overtake. Like, you can argue, though, some corner cutting. Yeah, you can really argue for an overcut. Some overcutting there. Some corner cutting, sorry. No, but I don't think his front wing, we took off some of his front wing. I think it was a clean. I think it was clean. It's really fun watching yourself race. Got the red and white helmet to represent our country. Nice overtake. That was really good. Taking the inside line and then just accelerating out of there. Like, that's what you want to do. That's a Formula 1 move right there. And he hitting the grass. If we hit the grass, you lose so much traction. The fact I didn't lose my front wing is actually a pretty good testament to that. So we got back on the track safely. And we got passed by, that's Guanyu Zhou. So now I'm in 5th, I think. Yes, I'm in 5th. Let me see if I can get a better angle from one of the... we're going to look at Guanyu Zhou's perspective. Let's switch the camera to the chase view. Right, here we go. There he is. Hit the bank. You can make an argument that I did run into him. Like, that was a bit of a reckless strategy on my part. Yeah, you can see here, like, watch. See what happens. So slow it down. See what happens is that basically he's going into the corner and he's about to go on the inside, but then I swoop out of nowhere and I take it from him, but I'm going at such a speed that I can't hold that line that I end up colliding into him. And he kind of taps me there, which is on him, but that could have easily been bad for us, though. And then we have DRS again. There's a lot of DRS zones on Austria. I didn't realize that. Oh, yeah, take the inside line. There's a bit of corner cutting there, I think. Let's just, let's look at the chase view. This is the best way to choose. Yeah, there's a corner cutting, but I guess I didn't get it because the stewards probably deemed that there was no way I could have avoided a collision. I was avoiding a collision. That's probably why they gave it to me. That being said, I could easily have gone the other way. So I got lucky in this race. I'll admit it. I got lucky because I'm not exactly the best driver. Yeah, so the DRS really helped this year because he didn't have DRS because he's not 1 second within the car ahead of him. I was. So that's how I was able to pass. Is that Mazepin? I'm not even sure. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to guess. And here we go. DRS all the way, baby. For the clean overtake. Turn it off. Those are the gear changes shifting down. Get DRS again, and Giotto's just waiting my headlights. Formula 1 cars don't have headlights, and yeah. Oh god, it could have been really risky. I could have clipped my front wing there. That's why I checked on the MSD. That's a little cheeky. That's a cheeky overtake, or a cheeky corner. Got DRS again. There's 3 DRS zones. It's pretty uncommon considering some tracks out there only have 2, or even 1. Which makes for an exciting, but also kind of a boring race. And that's when I pass him? Wait, hold on. I gotta find a different perspective then. Here we go. Chase view on that corner. Great overtake. And it was a good corner too. Most of my tires were on the track. So that was a really good overtake on my part. And then from there, it's just clean sailing. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the first episode of this driver career mode. And we'll look forward to the next one. Thank you everyone for watching. Smash a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more Formula 1 and other video game content. Until then, I'm Isolation Gamer 05. Stay safe out there. Peace out.
You made it look easy. You had some great overtakes today. Is it more rewarding to earn a podium rather than dominating from the start?
Okay, so I did realize it was a press interview after this, so we're just going to answer some questions. Great overtakes. Is it more rewarding to earn a podium rather than dominating from the start? Let's see here. We can do both require a lot of skill, but the results that matter, not how they are achieved. Each overtake is a risk. I definitely prefer fewer of them. It's always better to earn your podium. The competition is what makes this sport exciting. The first one's a little dirty. I'm going to go for this one. It's always better to earn your podium. The competition is what makes this sport exciting.
Things are definitely hotting up this season. Who do you think will take the championship?
There's a lot of good competition here, but I think that I'm in with a shot. It's too early to say. Competition is fierce this year. Did you even have to ask me? Of course. Oh, that's so cocky, but I don't really want to do with that because like I don't want it to make it seem like I'm a bad guy. Like I want to know that, like whatever team I choose on, I want to prove that I have my place. I think I'm going to do the first one. There's a lot of good competition this year, but I think that I'm in with a shot.
There's a lot of buzz around you. Do you see yourself graduating to Formula One after this season?
It's too early to talk about the future. My attention is fully on this season. I'm fully focused on this season. I definitely see myself in an F1 car in the future sooner rather than later. I'm going to go with that one because you guys know where I'm going with this.
Appreciate your time.
And thank you. All right, so I guess for real this time, we're going to have to... All right, so there's our next race. Italy, Monza. And I can't wait to see you all there. So like I said before, like, comment, and subscribe down below. And subscribe for more. Until then, peace out.